According to a 2014 study by AAA, there are 220 million flat tires in the United States per year. While for some people this may be just an inconvenience, in September of 2016, NBC News reported that 60% of Americans can't change a flat tire without assistance. And, since you are watching this video, you are probably included in this 60%. As someone who has been formally instructed as to how to change a flat tire, and has changed a multitude of tires, I consider myself well versed on the subject. In this video, you will learn how to properly change a flat tire on your car so that you don't have to sit stranded waiting on assistance. To begin with, there are a few things you should have in your car at all times in case of a flat tire: your vehicle owner's manual, a spare tire, a wrench, and a jack. On top of these, it would be helpful to have the following items: a rain poncho, this will be helpful if changing a tire in the rain; a pair of gloves, this will prevent you from getting grease on your hands; a flashlight with working batteries, this will give you better vision at night; and a small cut of 2x6 wood, this will let you secure your jack on any surface. Before you begin to change your tire, make sure your hazard lights are on and you've applied your parking brake. The former will allow traffic around you to realize your car is stopped, and the latter will prevent your car from moving unexpectedly. The first thing you must do is remove your wheel cover. Because this is different for every car, you must consult your owner's manual for the correct wheel cover removal steps. Following removing your wheel cover, you need to loosen each of the lug nuts. Do this in a star pattern and use as much force as necessary. Only loosen each lug nut by half a turn. If you do more than this, you may cause the wheels to slip and damage your car's axle. Now you must place your jack underneath your car. Your car likely has a piece of exposed metal that is meant to help you lift your car. If you don't use this, you risk bending your frame. Additionally, if you have a 2x6 piece of wood in your car, put this underneath the jack to provide it with extra stability. Once the jack is under the car, raise the vehicle until the tire is about half a foot off of the ground. Once you've raised your tire, you must next remove the lug nuts the rest of the way. Again, do this in a star pattern, then remove the flat tire. Now it is time for you to put on your spare. To put on the spare, align the holes of the spare with the lug bolts, the pieces of metal you took the lug nuts off of, and push gently until the lug bolts show. Then put the lug nuts back on the lug bolts by hand. Once the lug nuts have been put back on by hand, lower the tire and then tighten the lug nuts all the way, again following a star pattern. Finally, replace your wheel cover and stow all of your equipment. It is a good idea to check the tire pressure in your spare tire to make sure you have a safe drive. Additionally, you should get your flat tire to a technician as soon as possible because temporary spares aren't built to drive long distances or fast speeds. In summary, to change a tire, you have to loosen the lug nuts, jack up your car, take off the lug nuts, and put your spare tire on by reversing the process. Changing a tire is a simple process that takes time to master. Now that you have all the steps of changing a tire, you'll be able to travel without worrying about being stranded by a flat